There's a universe we often forget exists. Not the stars, not the oceans, not even the deep layers of Earth's crust, but the microscopic realm, where life and lifelike particles compete for survival in ways both beautiful and terrifying. Among these players, viruses stand as some of the most intriguing and mysterious. And today, we're exploring the smallest of them all. You've likely heard of massive viruses like the Ebola virus or even the infamous coronavirus. But what if I told you there exists a virus so tiny, so stripped down to its most fundamental form, that scientists once debated whether it could even be considered a virus at all? The smallest virus in the world isn't just a record holder in size. It's a key to understanding the very edge of what life is. And its existence raises a question so curious, it deserves its own investigation. How small can a virus be and still function? Let's begin with the hepatitis D virus, commonly referred to as HDV. This virus is a molecular minimalist. It has a genome made up of just 1.7 kilobases of circular single-stranded RNA. Its structure is so compact that, unlike most viruses, it doesn't even code for its own full protective shell. Instead, it borrows, or rather, hijacks, the surface proteins of another virus, the hepatitis B virus. In fact, HDV cannot replicate or spread without the help of hepatitis B. It's what scientists call a satellite virus, one that can only complete its life cycle in the presence of a helper. The sheer dependency of HDV may seem like a weakness. But paradoxically, it's what makes this virus so successful. It offloads part of its genetic burden to another virus, effectively reducing the complexity of its own genome and allowing it to replicate using fewer resources. What results is a highly efficient, tightly wound particle that blurs the line between viral life and subviral agents like viroids. Its structure is elegant and fascinating, an RNA molecule that folds upon itself to form a rod-like shape. This strange architecture allows it to trick the host's RNA polymerases, which normally only work with DNA, into replicating its genome. This is rare and makes HDV a molecular exception, a rule breaker in a world defined by rules. But don't let its size or cleverness fool you into thinking it's harmless. HDV is far more dangerous than it looks. When it infects a person already carrying the hepatitis B virus, it can trigger a co-infection that is far more severe than hepatitis B alone. This can result in fulminant hepatitis, chronic liver damage, cirrhosis, or even liver cancer. In other words, the smallest virus known to infect humans can unleash some of the worst possible outcomes. Now, let's take a moment to reflect on just how small HDV really is. Measuring about 36 nanometers in diameter, less than half the size of many common viruses, it's almost incomprehensibly tiny. To put it in perspective, if you were to stack 1 million HDV particles in a straight line, they still wouldn't span the width of a single strand of hair. And yet, HDV isn't the only small virus vying for the crown. In the world of DNA viruses, another contender emerges: porcine circovirus type 1, or PCV1. Though it doesn't infect humans, its structure is a marvel in its own right. PCV1 is only about 17 nanometers wide. That's about as small as a virus can get while still maintaining the ability to package genetic material and interact with host cells. Unlike HDV, PCV1 doesn't rely on another virus to replicate. It contains a tiny circular DNA genome that encodes just enough information to hijack a pig's cells and begin replication. Interestingly, PCV1 isn't known to cause disease. It's a relatively benign presence in its host. But its close relatives, such as PCV2 and PCV3, are known to cause serious illnesses in pigs, including wasting disease and reproductive failure. So why do scientists care so much about these tiny viruses? Beyond their unique biology, they hold clues to some of the biggest questions in virology. By studying the smallest possible units of infection, researchers gain insight into what is truly essential for viral replication, what can be stripped away, and what remains necessary to cause disease. It's a minimalist lesson in life's architecture. seeing how little is needed to make something dangerous, even deadly. Studying small viruses also helps us better understand the evolution of life. Many scientists believe that viruses played a crucial role in shaping the genetic material of modern organisms. Some even argue that viruses were instrumental in the origin of life itself. And if that's true, then perhaps the tiniest among them are the closest living remnants of that ancient biological frontier. In recent years, scientists have also found virus-like particles even smaller than HDV, such as viroids and satellite RNAs. These don't even make proteins, they rely entirely on their shape and sequence to replicate. While they're not classified as viruses in the strictest sense, they challenge the very definition of what a virus is and force us to reconsider the boundaries of biological classification. What does this mean for you and me? It means that the tiniest creatures on Earth, or more accurately, the tiniest quasi-creatures, may hold the biggest secrets. In their simplicity lies a profound elegance, and in their size lies power beyond comprehension. So the next time you think of viruses as something big and bad, remember that the most dangerous things can come in the smallest packages. The smallest virus in the world is not just a curiosity, it's a testament to the complexity of life at the edge of visibility. And as we continue to explore these microscopic enigmas, we move one step closer to understanding the hidden mechanics that make life, disease, and evolution possible. What began as a simple quest to identify the smallest virus has opened up a whole universe of inquiry. And that, perhaps, is the true beauty of science. The more we look, the more we realize how much we have yet to see.